Welcome to SRG Insights, where we answer your questions about sales, sales management, and sales training. And today's question is...
Sales Director Gary Pickering asks, how do you create a world-class sales organization?
It's a really interesting question because you use the word create, and I think we have to start almost with the definition of what a world-class sales organization is, and that's pretty broad, but I'll give you what I think are a few attributes of a world-class sales organization. One is that there's a sales team that it consistently adheres to a sales process. They're using the sales enablement technologies in a consistent way to apply to every single opportunity. They're a highly skilled sales team that's well trained and really knows how to create value for their customers, and they're led by highly effective sales managers. And so when I think about your question about how do you create a world-class sales organization, it's really that fourth area of creating highly effective sales managers that allows you to build that world-class sales organization. And so we use a term called the high-impact sales manager. And what a high-impact sales manager is really proficient at is hiring the best people and holding them accountable, managing a sales pipeline so they can produce accurate forecasts, managing sales performance by focusing not only on the results, but the underlying behaviors that drive those results, providing personalized sales coaching to each individual so they can improve skills and win rates, and also leading that team by providing the proper motivation and inspiration to really drive success. So if you think about creating that world-class sales organization, you really, in my opinion, want to start with the sales managers. So then you have to think about, okay, that doesn't seem all that difficult. What holds most organizations back? And I think it's two things. One is it's the mentality of their sales managers. Most of those sales managers came from the sales ranks, and if they moved up a long time ago, they still may have a sales mentality as opposed to a sales management mentality. And the difference is the sales mentality is really about what can I do, my skills, my accomplishments, and my performance. And the sales manager should really be empowering their team to perform, and it's really about how well can their team achieve performance, this idea of performance through others. So it requires not only a different skill set, but also a different mindset. So I think one thing that holds them back is a mentality. I think the other is that they get stuck in what I like to call a daily grind. So they're responding to urgent requests, they're trying to resolve customer issues and complaints, they're dealing with employee issues or problems. They're also probably forecasting and reforecasting sales for upper management, and unfortunately sitting in meetings that last way too long. So the idea of creating a world-class sales organization is helping these managers learn to transcend the daily grind so they can hire the right people, provide ongoing management, and really focus on the behaviors that drive performance, produce accurate forecasts the first time by managing the sales pipeline, providing ongoing coaching, and then leading their team to success and greatness. And by focusing on those critical elements and training the managers to transcend the daily grind, you've really taken the first step to creating a world-class sales organization.